Hi everyone, this is Mincy and welcome back to another Tarkov guide. In today's video, I'm going to be showing you how to complete Fence's Task Small Business Part 3, which is the final task in the questline which gives you the mark of the Unheard. So without further ado, here's how you do the task. So in order to do the task, we need to stash 4 cultist knives across 4 different locations, 2 of which are on woods and 2 of which are on shoreline. Now, if we go ahead and look at the flea market, these cultist knives are pretty affordable right now. At least you should be able to afford them if you are at this point in the late game. And following that, here is where those locations that you need to place them are. First off, we're going to be looking at woods, where the 2 locations you need to go to are marked on the screen right now. For the first one, starting off at Sawmill as a reference, I'm going to turn to the right and head down this road to the military checkpoint. Once you've arrived at the military checkpoint, look to your left and you're going to see a rock right here. If you head up to the rock and run past it, keep heading this way until you reach the cultist circle. Once you've arrived at the cultist circle, place down your cultist knife, which will take 20 seconds to do. For the second location, I'm going to be using the scav town at the top of the map for a reference. For example, right behind us here is the vehicle extract, so if we head down this road right here, this is going to lead us to the sunken village. However, it's a long walk, so I'm going to pop an SJ6 and then head that way right now. Once you get past this big rock here on your right, you're going to want to head down this trail here instead of going to the left, because this trail will take you to the sunken village where our next cultist circle is. You're going to want to head down past all of these houses until you reach where I am right here, and then you're going to head into the yard of this broken down house where you can find your next place to place down your cultist knife. Again, place this for 20 seconds, and then you will have that part of the task completed. Following that, we're going to be heading to shoreline, and the 2 locations that we need to go to place our cultist knives on this map are marked on the screen now. We're going to first be starting at the sunken village on shoreline, and within the sunken village, we are going to be heading to the church building. Once you have reached the church building on the eastern side of the village, you're going to want to head inside to the desk at the back. Once you've reached the desk, you can plant down your cultist knife there, again taking 20 seconds. Once you've placed down that knife there, we're going to head to the health resort, specifically the east wing. Once you have reached the east wing of the health resort, we're going to want to head up to the 2nd floor, and then once you're on the 2nd floor, you're going to want to run all the way to the easternmost part of the east wing, and here you will find a staircase which takes you up to the 3rd floor, and once you're up there, take a right and head down the hallway a little bit until you reach this room with the candles outside, and you can place your final cultist knife here inside this room. And once you have placed all 4 cultist knives, you can return to Fence to complete your task, along with earning the mark of the Unheard. Anyways, that's gonna do it for the video, guys. I hope that this guide helped you out. If it did, a like would be appreciated, and subscribe for more Tarkov guides just like this. And as always, I appreciate you guys so much for watching, and I hope you all have a wonderful day.